When riding along the street, people have no idea what you're riding. Some people don't care at all, some stare at you as you ride by, and then others may actually try to stop you to ask you about it. The normal conversation goes something like, what is that thing? How fast does it go? How far does it go? Where did you get it? And then, usually near the end of the conversation, they state how that thing looks dangerous and they could never ride it. Well, I think they're wrong about never being able to ride it, because like anything, it just takes practice. But it could be a little dangerous. But on the topic of this video, how dangerous are electric unicycles? Anything is dangerous. It's just to what extent is too much for you. And wait. Don't click off the video after I said that. Let me explain. Something as simple as like cooking a pizza in the oven with or without the skin. There are some associated risks involved with doing that. You know the oven and everything that goes in it and how it's hot and can burn you, but that's a low risk thing. You know what to look out for and what not to do. The same goes for driving even. You know you have to pay attention to the road, because if you don't, you could very likely be in an accident. All of this applies to riding EUC. Knowing what is dangerous and what to watch for, as well as paying attention and staying vigilant, are key aspects. I have almost 1,000 kilometers on my inmotion V5F now, and I rode it in many conditions and on varying surfaces, and I've only had one fall so far. When I did fall, it was on a mountain bike trail that I hit a route that I did not see coming. And the wheel stopped dead in its tracks, and I'm not gonna lie, I went flying. It was amazing how fast it happened, because I only spaced out for a second, but I knew the risks, and my knee pads and gloves saved my skin on that warm summer day. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying crashes and spills don't happen, as I'm saying know the risks and pay attention. But in my opinion, that's with almost anything. Wheel cutouts are almost unheard of these days, if riding responsibly. Respect the high speed beeps and don't push past and overstress the motor. When the battery gets low, the pushback, which means the wheel is pushing back on you to slow down, happens at slower speeds to try and prevent you from pushing too hard on the battery and therefore causing a faceplant. When the battery is cold or getting low on charge, the voltage may not be able to keep up with your riding, and that's when things can be bad. Let's discuss faceplant for a second. In my opinion, this is the best transportation device to fall on, if that makes sense. Scooters and bikes have tubes and handlebars to get in the way, and unlike skateboards and one wheels, your feet are sideways. So if you fall, you're kind of in like more of a body position to a cartwheel than to run it out. If you do mess up, I think this is probably the one you want to mess up on, if that makes sense. I've also heard concerns about wheels catching on fire, but that seemed to be only in earlier production and cheaper wheels, so you want to get the major brands because batteries themselves are a higher quality and they have proper insulation and protection. So I guess the moral of the story is pay attention, know the hazards, which I think I might do a video on in of itself at some point, and drive for the other cars, if that makes sense. Always make eye contact with drivers before you ride in front of them, because you don't want to be the ant that gets stepped on. But that's slightly off topic, because that's them. Anyways, that's it. So now that I'm done sounding like your mom, talking about safety and how dangerous drivers can be, that's the end of the video. So subscribe if you want to see more, like if you dig, dislike if you didn't, and I'll see you in the next one.